Okay, so what is social engineering? Social engineering is the act of tricking someone into reveal their information or taking action, usually through technology. So, for example, if someone calls you saying that we are calling from a bank or a police station or anything, so they are making you to disclose your personal information or banking information. So, this kind of attacks or this kind of techniques is called social engineering. Usually, the idea behind the social engineering is take advantage of potential victims natural techniques tendencies to the emotional reaction. For example, if we humans are more vulnerable than machine because we easily trust someone over internet or in person as well. So hacker or a attacker usually use this uh, weakness or vulnerability to his personal needs. For example, so now yesterday we have seen like how we can uh, breach into a system or network with using tools or some other mechanisms. But here what attacker is doing is he's not hacking the system, he's hacking into human brain. For example, to access the computer network, the typical hacker go for the vulnerabilities and all. So here he's just tricking the person to believe him and revealing his making him reveal his personal data, login credentials, banking credentials, and some of the sensitive information which should not be accessible for all of the users. So criminals like use social engineering techniques because it's usually easier to exploit your natural believing tendency and to trust other people, and rather than going for a password cracking tools and spending hours on computer and all, unless and until your password is really weak, so that's why we suggest you to keep a strong password, and we tell you to never share your personal information or banking information with anyone. So in this slide, so you can see this is the social engineering life cycle, like how exactly the social engineering works. First, in first step, the criminal or attacker, usually he gathers the information. Like for example, if I want to spoof or if I want to trick somebody, first I will gather some information about him or her. So I'll check whether he's using social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all. Then I'll check. Okay, so if I get his social media account, then I'll check for his uh, working condition, like is he working somewhere, or is he having any high level influence or anything which is related to his personal information. And I'll go for uh, any other information, like if he's working in a company, so I'll go for his login ID and password which he used to log in into his computer and all. Then establishing a relationship. So in second phase, we directly approach to the target using technology, like for example, I'm giving my example only. So if I want to trick someone, so then I'll start texting him, and I'll start sending emails and all, to gain trust, so this is what basically criminals or hackers do. Okay, so whenever you receive a call saying that, okay, so we are calling from a bank, and that person is so confident enough to uh, like gain trust with his lies and all, because usually those attackers or those criminals, those they don't know much technicals, so they didn't even clear their graduations, so all are dropouts. So even though with some drawbacks, they can confident they will confidently tell you, so boss, this is calling from we are calling from a bank. Okay, so your ATM or debit card is going to expire, so we need to we need to change your debit card or whatever it is, so this is how it is done. uh, Usually they gain trust, then once it is done, so it is it will be easy to gain your information. For example, in the ATM card scam only, so if you believe the other person is talking over the phone, so you consider him as a genuine person. So what you will do is you will hand over all your card details, CVV, and expiry date, even OTP. Okay, so this is how the exploitation work. And the fourth step is the execution. Once you give him the ATM card or number or CVV and expiry date and the OTP, so then it's a bingo. So he can easily clean your account, so he take all the money, and so you can't even trace him back. Okay, so that is what happening right now using social engineering. And now we're going to see like how social engineering attacks, and what type of attacks are there, and how we gonna mm, how we have to be, how we are going to um, evade such kind of attacks, and also we are going to see right now. So first, I'll explain you a scenario of social engineering. Here, in first steps, attacker performs a reconnaissance attack, and he'll send it to a user. Like he binds some malware or adware with a PDF file. So there is a concept called steganography. So using that, we can even hide our information within a video file or image file. So basically, he's using some of those techniques. So he bind those malware into PDF file and send it to the user using email or anything, or what through WhatsApp. And later the user receives that email or WhatsApp message or WhatsApp attachment. Then user downloads it, so the malware is designed in such a way that, so when you download that malware, it automatically installs in your computer or phone, whatever it is. So what exactly it does is, so malware get installed in your system. Some malwares installed in root directory, so which is nearly impossible to find, okay, is there a malware inside our system or not. So when the malware installed in your system, so it automatically sends all your data, like whatever activity you are doing on your computer. If you're visiting some website, or if you're doing some transaction, each and every details will be in hands of this criminal. So this is the fifth step, where the malware sends all your data to the attacker. And so this is a scenario. Okay, so here comes the first type of social engineering attack. It is baiting. So in this attack, what attacker is doing is, he is not transmitting the virus through internet or over internet. Okay, so what he is doing is, he's just copying the malware into a pen drive, so, and he throw it throw the pen drive near the victim or the victim premises or the organization. So then if someone picks that USB, so and that person will plug into the system, obviously, right? So then when he plug in that USB to the system, so automatically that malwares get installed in their system. And the malwares which is designed in such a way that so it very easily, if one system, if two systems are interconnected using LAN cable or anything, so the if one system get affected, so generally the second system also get affected by this malwares. I'll give you an example, so which is a real-time example. uh, have you heard about Stuxnet? So this is the world's first digital weapon. So it's a computer malware which didn't travel over the internet. Basically, what attacker did was he copied the malware into pen drive, and he simply threw them near the atomic power plant in Iran. So what happened is the security guard who saw the pen drive and he picked it up and he inserted it in his computer system. So then the malware, the Stuxnet, so it's spread all over the atomic power plant, uh, and basically what it does was it sends all the data to the attacker, and eventually it started to slow down the coolant fan. So in atomic power plant, so there is a fan which cools the water temperature. The Because it is very much required. Otherwise, the heat which is producing through those atomic the fusion or whatever the scientific terms is there. So usually that coolant fan is required. And what this Stuxnet did was it slow down the speed of that coolant fan, and it might cause a major destruction. So, and later the security researchers come to know about this, and the systems even were crashing. So it was automatically rebooting. So then they removed the virus from all the systems. Okay, so this is how the baiting works. See, so there is a advice for you. So if you found any USB drives or a CD drive or any storage device, so please don't pick it up or plug into any systems, because it could be severe destruction for you. So next comes the phishing. So phishing, I think most of the people heard about this, phishing, because everyone is using smartphones and all, everyone having email IDs. So you might be no you might notice that, like, you are getting random emails, random text messages saying that, okay, so you have won 1 crore rupees, and uh, so there is an offer going on, so and so, and there is a link below, mentioned below. Okay, so to redeem your prize, so please click the link below. Such kind of messages you will get, right? So phishing is a cyber crime in which targets are con- contacted by email, telephone, text messages by someone posing as a legitimate institution or a person, and make individual into revealing their sensitive data, such as personal identification number or banking data, credit card details, passwords, and even OTP. So this is what called phishing, and there is a I would like to share something with you. So after yesterday's session, even I conducted a phishing campaign. Most of you people have received some of the WhatsApp message saying that please submit your feedback regarding to the sessions and all. So is anyone there? Those who received the message, or those who clicked on it? Is anyone there? If you're there, please unmute yourself. Oh, yeah. Hi, ma'am. Rajeshri. Yes. Yeah. Rajeshri, ma'am, is there? And anyone else? Yeah, Karthik, sir. Hi, good morning. Yeah, you too received the message, right? Okay. Yeah. And okay. So let me call out some names. Okay. So Rajeshri, ma'am, is there? Karthik, sir, is there? Nancy. Ajay Mishra, sir. Yeah. Good morning. Nancy. I think she's not there, I guess. Okay, Rajeshri ma'am, I would like to tell you, so your Gmail account is not hacked. Okay, so you are, I hope you enabled two-factor authentication. Okay, so let me just text you your password. Please check whether it's your password or not. And Karthik sir, I'm also sending you your password as well. Just wait for a minute. I thought sent those phishing mails to 9 people. Okay, around 9 people. In that, I got two positive responses. Like I got their password. Right now, I'm testing it to her. Rajeshri ma'am, you can check your password. If it is correct, please respond. Yeah, and sending it. Sir, is this your password? Please respond. Yeah, Rajeshri ma'am. Yes, correct. Yeah, Rajeshri ma'am, I'll tell you that in the later slides, like how to secure your Google accounts and all. Yes, Karthik sir, yeah, is that correct, right? Okay. So, if it is possible, please unmute yourself and please tell us your experience. Like, what did you feel when you receive a phishing link or a phishing mail? Did you check for anything or not? Karthik sir, you're there, right?
Yes, sir, I am there.
Okay. So tell us about your experience. Like, how did you, like, what did you feel? Like, when you receive
Initially, it
a
asked
text
me
message
to
saying that
sign
you
in.
have to submit your feedback.
Yeah,
Sorry?
once I received that particular link, so I tried to open that particular link. So it asked me to sign into my Google account. So when I signed into that Google account, it gave me a blank screen, white blank screen.
Okay. So did you check for, did you notice anything unusual? So have
No,
you checked the link?
yeah,
Please go through the, okay.
I have checked the link. So the first thing
Mm-hmm,
what I noticed later in the sense it was just HTTP. So secureness was
mm-hmm,
not there. Then
mm-hmm,
even since it was for a feedback form, it was not a Google form also. So the link
mm-hmm,
was
mm-hmm,
like
mm-hmm,
Google Drive.
mm-hmm.
So this thing I have noticed.
Yes, yes. So first thing, where you did a mistake was like you blindly had a trust in me because the because I took a session for you, right? You hardly know me from last 24 hours, right?
Correct,
So
correct.
how can you trust me, right? So there you have had made a mistake. Okay, so whenever you
So initially I
okay,
thought the
one
personal
sec, one
details.
sec, one sec, one sec. Yeah, Ravi, but okay. So I had sent them through WhatsApp. Okay, so not through mail. Okay, and coming back to Karthik sir's query, sorry, situation.
Yes,
So initially you didn't check for the link, so it's better to copy the link and paste it on Google. So if you want to check their genuinity, please
sir.
copy that. Do not open that link. Okay, so
Okay.
copy that link and paste it over the internet. So it will show you because Google has listed so many links or the phishing tools as a spam uh, or in it added into blacklist. So from there you can easily get that phishing link details. And one more thing, have you noticed that in the beginning of link, so it is showing as goo.gl, and at the end of the link, so ngrock.io, it was mentioned.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
ngrock is a server. Yes, ngrock is a server which we hackers use to host our phishing sites or phishing links. You might have heard about AWS or so these all are the hosting services, but here we are hosting it in a ngrock, and one more is servo is there. Okay, so usually we use this kind of server to host our link. Okay, so whenever from next time if you receive any link, okay, please check the link first, then only you go for the next procedure. And Rajashri ma'am, coming to your situation, so have you, what was your first reaction when you received the link?
So, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, you are audible.
Sir,
Yes.
when I saw your message on WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday you took the session, na? So
Mm-hmm.
that I think it was related to the that session feedback. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that I saw that message and click on the link.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, I select that link, copy that link, and paste it into browser. Okay. After that, I found that some error message, page not found, like that, and the
Mm-hmm.
screenshot I share with you.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And
Then, uh,
after that, yes, you told me that some problem is there, and I will back to
mhm,
you, like that. And
mhm,
after some time, means at the night, at 10 o'clock or something, 10:30,
mhm,
I receive email, uh,
mhm, mhm,
and that security alert is there. Your Gmail
mhm,
account get hacked, like that. So
mhm.
I changed my password.
Yeah, that's the great thing. So usually your
Yeah.
account was not hacked. It was someone is trying to log in. Okay, so you know the
Yes.
someone who is. Okay.
Oh, yeah. And
I
I
don't
saw the location
spell out his
also.
name.
I saw the location
Okay.
also, from where my account get, means who is trying to log in into my account.
Okay.
And I
And what did
saw
you get?
the location is in Karnataka, and right now I am in Maharashtra. So I think,
Okay.
means मुझे, I get link that the FDP is from Karnataka itself, so
Mm-hmm,
that
mm-hmm.
I am not worried about that.
I hope you're facing some network issue. It's okay. So, uh, because I just wanted to check whether it is secured or not, because Karthik sir's email ID, which is consist of a internal domain, so I don't want to play with their institution. That's why I go for Rajashri ma'am's, because it was a most popular email ID. So I just I was just curious enough to check whether it is secured or not. Okay, so when I entered her password, okay, so what happened is, hopefully, fortunately, she enabled two-factor authentication. Okay, so which played a major role in there. Otherwise, I could have sending her the screenshot of her mail, so by today morning. So hopefully she enabled two-factor authentication. So it blocked me some point of time, so I can breach the two-factor authentication as well. Okay, but the thing is, uh, most of the people don't know about what is two-factor authentication and how to enable that and all. Okay. So, so this is the demonstration of hello, sorry for the inconvenience. I got some network issue here. So, Karthik sir, do you have any other doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, I hope your concept, the everything is clear with you. Okay, please change your password. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and make sure that you keep some strong password. And Rajeshri ma'am, you too, please change your password. And
Yes, sir, definitely.
yeah, yeah, and I would like to like request all of you, please change your password frequently for at least for every 90 days, and keep some strong password and enable two-factor authentication, which will help you from some unauthorized access like yesterday Rajeshri ma'am faced. Okay, so, so this is how the phishing works. And coming back to the topic, so in phishing, yeah, there are many types are there. Uh, First one is called, oh, okay. Before going to that, we will tell you like what kind of phishing emails you get. So
Sir,
in this
excuse me,
slide you
sir.
can see, yeah, yeah.
You have not shared your screen.
Sorry. Okay. So I hope everyone is able to see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So in this slide, you can see attacker sends an email. In that email, he attached some link, so usually which I did yesterday. Okay, so I attached the link with the SMS, sorry, text message, so I sent it to all those people. And victims, those who didn't verify the links or they believed me, they clicked on that link. Okay, so then it leads to some phishing page, so which is hosted by me. Okay, so it looks like similar website which Google sign-in page use. Okay, so what happened there is, so they entered their email IDs and password, so that comes to me. Okay, so through the server which I hosted, then then I redirected that website to the legitimate website. Okay, so because of a network issue and I was traveling yesterday, so because of that, the last step was not possible. So redirecting you to a legitimate website. Okay, so that is why Rajeshri ma'am and Karthik sir got the white or blank page at the end of the phishing. Okay, and here one more thing I would like to tell: when you click those link, right, so it will automatically share your IP address. Like yesterday I got you Karthik sir's and Rajeshri ma'am's IP address as well. Okay, so this is how the phishing emails or link works. Okay, so it's better to think before click. Okay, and sometimes what happens is you receive email saying that your order is confirmed, or if you like whenever you buy something from Flipkart or Amazon, so you never check their email IDs, so basically it is auto generated email IDs, so you can see here confirm@amazon.com. Okay, so if you further expand that email ID, so there is an option in your mail. So you can see here confirm@amazon dot com asis dot something is there. Okay, so usually when an organization or a company creates its internal domain, so basically it should be ends with amazon.com or flipkart.co.in kind of thing. Okay, so here you can see it's a clear indication that it's a phishing link or a phishing mail. Okay, so it's not a genuine one. Okay, and if you click on this uh, order detail, so you'll get some subtotals and all, so then there will be a payment option available there. Okay, so if you click that, okay, so your payment is automatically get deducted. Okay, so this is how the phishing links looks, phishing emails look. Okay, and so there is one more concept called spear phishing. Hacker do is, so they will conduct a phishing campaign, so they send the phishing mails in hundreds of phishing mails they'll send. Okay, because it's not specifically targeted, so they're just sending it randomly. Okay, so for that they're having their own infrastructure like hosting servers and all, and custom built web pages and all, so you cannot even uh, identify with your bare eyes. Okay, so this is what the hackers are doing. And there is one more thing to verify, so to check whether the email is genuine or not. I'll show you how you can do that. So so this is my Gmail account, and this is a mail which I received from My Dream Store. Okay, so this is an online shopping site. Okay, so here in right top corner, so you can see option called more, right? I hope everyone is well aware of that, this more option. And if you click more, so here there is a thing called show original. Okay, so click that. Okay, so you receive some information, original message, so it will usually decode those headers. Okay, so you can see here message ID. Okay, from which website I received the message or mail. Okay, so created it when it was created, and uh, okay, so delivered. Okay, so here you can see the delivered time as well. Okay, so email, electronic mail. Okay, so when you send here, okay, so at what time it reached it to the receiver. Okay, and so the thing you can see here, there is something called SPF. So what is SPF? I'll be explaining it to you now. Okay, so SPF is Sender Policy Framework. Okay, so here you can see, okay, so it is past SPF record. Okay, so why it is required? Because if SPF record or SPF is not passed, okay, so anyone can send emails using your domain. For example, if SPF record is fail here, okay, so I can use their domain, mydreamstore.in. Using their domain, I can send emails to anyone. Okay, it may be you, or it may be other customer, or any person. I can send email using this domain. Okay, so that is why SPF record is most important in email security, or email server security. Okay, so it usually restrict who can send emails from your domain, and SPF can prevent your domain spoofing in the sense pretending to be someone. Okay, so that is what. And if you want to check whether the email which you received is genuine or not, you can scroll down here. Okay, so here you can see delivered to, that's my email ID, and received. Okay, you just do one thing, copy all these data. So this usually lots of coding here. Okay, so you just select all, copy, and there is a website called email header analysis. Okay, I'll show you how it works. Okay, so here you can see, so this is MX toolbox. Okay, so you just have to Google email header analysis tool. Okay, so you'll get this result in top of beginning itself. Okay, so it is called MX toolbox. Here I'll paste the details whichever I copied from my mailbox, and here you have to press MX lookup. Let Okay, oops, sorry. I think they're facing some network issue. Let's try some other mail. Okay, here I'm pasting all those information which I have copied. So then have to press analyze header. You can see here, so it's loading. Okay, so so these are all the results. So SPF alignment is checked, SPF authenticated check, DKIM. I'll tell you what it is. Okay, and so you can see there is a DKIM authenticated is failed. Okay, so basically what it do is, so usually it decodes all the header, and it will check for the uh, loopholes, usually what we hacker call it as a feature. Okay, so here you can see how many hops are there. Hops means from where it is going, and how many network points are there in between. Okay, so here you can see it is when the dream store uh, they sent me the email, which first went to the Google's server, then it came to me, because Google is a mediator over there, right? So there it is. Okay, so it is checked green. Okay, so here is the SPF record portion, and all the other technical stuffs. Okay, and I was supposed to tell you about the DKIM. DKIM is domain key identified mail. Okay, so why it is required is because it usually authenticate the mail. So you cannot send some spam mails or phishing mails with these standards on. Okay, if it is off, the DKIM alignment is off. Okay, so that means that is a phishing mail. Okay, so please remember all these stuffs. Okay, otherwise it's very hard to survive in this internet field. So because you people might You people know how many mails you receive per day, and nowadays everything is moved online, so even classes are taking online, moving to online basis, right? So that is why, so you have to know all these stuffs. And about SPF record, so I was, let me show you how you can check your SPF record. Just have to uh, press here, search bar. So you can see the command prompt here. Okay, so open that command prompt and just type ns lookup space hyphen type is equal to txt and the domain name. The domain name is which you are going to test, so I'll take here my company website, cybersapiens.in. Okay, so if I press enter, okay, so here you can see the version of our SPF record. So it is V is equals to, V means version, SPF1 means version 1. Okay, and plus MX, it shows at what IP range can anyone or our server can send the mails using this IP range. Okay, so this is the IP range usually our server sends the mail and all. And this negation all, I'll tell you what it is. Okay, so this is the important part you have to check. Negation all is there, no? So that is the part you have to check. So let me show you. Okay, wait, let me open it. So, okay, so here you can see uh, in our company domain we have negation all, right? So what does it means? It means soft fail them or accept them but mark it as a spam. Okay, usually why what happening is, so if anyone is try to spoof our email domain, so it will accept that. Okay, so it will for example, if anyone from outside is trying to spoof our email id, and using our email id he want to send some mail to St. Agnes College. Okay, what happens is it will accept from him. Okay, then it mark it as suspicious, so that whenever the receiver receives that mail, okay, so it won't go to his direct inbox. Okay, it go to the spam folder. Okay, so this is how it works. And the hyphen all, okay, so what it do is it reject or fail them. Okay, so don't, it won't deliver the email or anything does not match their IP. Okay, and plus all, pass regardless of match, accept anything from the domain. Okay, so if this is enabled, like if you're not enabled the SPF record, so basically anyone can spoof your domain and he can do some destruction. Okay, and the question mark all, it's neutrally accept it, and nothing can be said about the validity. Okay, so this is how the SPF record works. And so next comes the phishing. Wishing. We in wishing we stand for voice. Okay, so usually attacker, what attacker do is he usually calls you and scam, like he scam you over the phone. Okay, like for example, I gave you a previous example, like where the attacker pretends to be a banking employee, and he steals all your data, which is uh, which is very confidential. Okay, so this kind of attacks are common nowadays, because yesterday evening, I guess, when I went to cybercrime police station, so I received we received a complaint with a person saying that, so someone called him and was telling him that, okay, so your Aadhaar card is not linked with your bank account. Okay, so we are calling you for Aadhaar verification, and he spoke with him for nearly 15 to 20 minutes, and the other guy, the criminal, so he was able to convince this victim. Okay, so he was a genuine Aadhaar verification guy, and at that time, so he slowly asked about his banking details. So first he asked about the account number. Okay, so then he asked for the IFSC code. Then later he smartly asked with him with his OTP in the way saying that, okay, so we are registering your Aadhaar card with your bank. Okay, so you might you'll receiving a OTP. Okay, oh, he didn't say even OTP. Okay, so he told him, so you'll be receiving a 6 digits number. Okay, so please tell us that. Okay, so everything will be linked with your account. So this victim shared his OTP, and he lost nearly 19 or 18,000 rupees. Okay, in a shot, like in a single swipe. So this is what happens. So please don't do such kind of mistake. Whenever you receive a call saying that, okay, so we are from LIC, Life Insurance of India, and whatever it is. So I hope Kirti has shared her personal experience as well. You might know about it. Okay, so go in detail. Okay, so this is how phishing works. And next comes the smishing. Smishing in the sense, sending phishing links or phishing websites or phishing applications through SMS. Okay, so in the beginning I had explained you like how you are getting phishing links via SMS. So usually what I did was yesterday, it's similar to smishing only. Okay, so you all know about that, right? And next comes the tailgating. What does it mean, tailgating? So you can see the slide here. So tailgating, sometimes referred to as a piggy banking. So it's a physical security breach in which an unauthorized person follows an authorized person to gain access to their secured premises. Usually, what happens is, like in IT industries, in metro stations, and some of the companies, they installed some security systems, so prevent some unauthorized access. What happens is, when you swipe in through your RFID card or your biometric access, so then only the door opens. Once the door opens, so you'll walk into your premises. Okay, so there is a window, there is a small gap in between the opening door and closing door. So at that time, someone who is unauthorized to that premises, who can easily walk behind you and gain access to your premises. Okay, so tailgating provides a simple social engineering based way around many security mechanisms. One I would like think as secure. So everyone thinks, okay, so Infosys has most secure premises, and also they have implemented security guards, CCTV cameras, uh, turnstiles and all. Okay, so but it also can be breached, using this technique, tailgating. And sometimes, you hold the door for someone, some other person, like it's being a courtesy, so never do that. Okay, so who knows, so that person might be unauthorized, so later the blame is on you. Okay, so people who might tailgate includes the unhappy former employees, thieves, mischief makers, and people with issues with any employees or personal grudge and all. Okay, so which can describe your organization or business as well. Okay, so I'd like to share some case with you. Like I don't I forgot that the company name. Okay, so basically it is from Bangalore. Okay, so what happens is, like from their premises, nearly 6 to 7 laptops were stolen. Okay, and one or two Wi-Fi routers were stolen. The thief, what he did was, so he usually followed this technique. So he got his entry through tailgating only, and he stole all the laptops and router, and he easily escaped. So because the security guard didn't notice much, so that was a major loophole over there. Okay, so this is what happens with the tailgating. And so even nowadays the companies are implementing the proximity sensors, to avoid tailgating. So you can see, okay, so there is a person passing by and one more unauthorized person behind him. So what the sensor do is it counts it scans his body. Okay, so if more than one body is involved, or one person is moving through the door, so it usually triggers the alarm. Okay, and we are talking about the turnstiles, so you can see this kind of setups in metro stations or IT industry as well. Okay, so here only one person can pass through this security, so no one can breach this kind of security, because I know you people can say, okay, so what if he can jump over the turnstile, so that will be easy. But to compensate that, so there will be some security guards will be there. Okay, so no issues with that. And next comes the whaling attack. So here you can see. Hello. Oh, hello. Am I audible? Okay, so here you can see from the name itself, whaling attack. Whaling attack, what does it mean? So hackers targeting the celebrities and the politicians, so they are they having a social media account, and Twitter account, like Facebook, Instagram, and um, many other social media. So what hackers doing is, so they are targeting their account, so they're doing it for a uh, just a sadism, so they are they just want to hack their profile, and they want to uh, be famous. Okay, so you might be knowing recently Amitabh Bachchan's account was hacked. Even our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi's account was hacked. So basically, how it was done was, so some of the accounts were hacked using phishing attacks. So and even Bill Gates, his account also get hacked. So with this kind of whaling attack. So usually the attacker sends some malicious file or malicious link to the celebrities. Even uh, some of the celebrities don't use their social media their own, so they have some managers and all, because usually the manager will post something on the internet, so this happens with the politicians, and also they having their IT cells and all, because the username and password is all with all the employees. Okay, so this is a major security concern. So then there is a chance of losing their privacy and losing their account as well. Okay, so as I was telling you, like how exactly the whaling works. Okay, so
in previous slide I had told you, right? Like you have to check for the email IDs. Okay, so for example, this is a victim. If a genuine user or a genuine organization is sending emails, okay, so here trusted.partners@email.com. So this is a genuine email ID. Okay, so if the mail is going through this email ID, so it is safe. Okay, so there is no harm in that. And this is the hacker. He's spoofing or he's pretending to be the trusted.partners, and he created another email ID saying that trusted_partners@email.com. Okay, so what happens is, we usually don't see the difference in between generally, because one more thing I would like to tell. See, for the first glance, you can see TRUSTED. So you didn't notice this TU, right? So TRU instead of TRU, here I have written TU. Okay, most of them didn't notice this mistake. If I'm right, please type yes in the chat box. Okay, so that I can understand. Okay, so how many are attentive enough to catch this mistake? So what happens is, when the attacker uh, spoofs this email ID, so he can send he may send you the malicious file, and if you didn't notice this kind of mistakes, so you will be a easy victim for all. Okay, and next comes the shoulder surfing. Next comes the shoulder surfing. So this is my favorite part. So I'm usually good at this because my neighbor is paying my Wi-Fi bill, so you can imagine. So shoulder surfing is a computer, like in computer security, shoulder surfing is a type of social engineering technique which is used to obtain information such as personal identification number and passwords and other confidential data by peeping into other screen. And you can even notice this, so when you are traveling using some public transport, okay, the person sitting next to you, he's more interested than his phone, by he's always looking at your screen. Okay, oh, what this guy doing? Okay, so what's he scrolling and all. So this is what called shoulder surfing. Okay, so why it is lethal? Because if you are using some weak password to unlock your phone, for example 1234, okay, so anyone can hijack your phone, so he just have to steal your phone, that's it. Okay, so then rest all your data is within. Okay, and when you're doing some transaction or secret conversation, so please make sure that so no one is watching at your screen. Okay, so the shoulder surfing, so this can be done by various techniques. Okay, so one is the key loggers, which I had explained yesterday. Okay, so key loggers, what exactly it do is, whatever stroke you are typing, so it will send those information to the attacker, and by manually, so you can see this image. The one person is using his phone, so he's entering his password, and the attacker is stealing his password by standing behind him. Okay, so this is how the shoulder surfing work. And next attack is drive-by download attack. Okay, so in this attack, what happens is, whenever you click on something, okay, whenever you click on a link or any image, so automatically the file gets downloaded. Okay, and no action required. The file is automatically installed in your root folder. Okay, so you can't do much. Okay, having in your system or your system. So basically, it will be in with hands of the hacker. Okay, so I think 3 weeks back, one girl came to cybercrime police station. So she's studying in Srinivasa University, Mukka campus, I guess. Yeah. and she was claiming that her phone was got hacked. Okay, and she came to us and she was telling her WhatsApp messages are being are sent to her friends, so some other person is basically the hacker was taking the screenshot of all those messages and sending it to her friends. Okay, and later we checked her phone. Okay, so what happened is she was having some untrusted applications which are not available on Play Store. Okay, she downloaded some applications from the Google, so from internet, and some of them are shared by her friends. She was using some malicious applications in her phone. So one of the application was got hacked. So it was acting like a malware. Okay, so what and all things she is doing and what and all chat she was doing, so all the data is with the attacker. Okay, so this is what happens when you don't follow the rules, or when you don't follow the guidelines for the internet usage. Okay, so please be safe when you are trying to click something. Okay, so please make sure that you verify that link, or you verify that apps. So in Play Store also there are so many applications which you cannot trust, because usually the Google provides the application, right? But there are some applications which usually the before downloading any application, please read the reviews and cross check their company. Okay, so if it is unpopular app, okay, so then you can do this. And the stages of drive-by download or web attack, so the same thing happens. So here the targeted here in this image, the attacker is linking the phishing link, or malicious file with his email, and user click on it. Okay, the malicious website directly installs, and it sends all the data to the attacker. Here also you can see, so and one more thing, whenever you are visiting a adult website or a pornographic site, okay, so never visit that website, because it contains all of the malwares in one place. Okay, so if you're visiting such website, please use some safety measures, and don't never download anything from their website. And when you're downloading from a Telegram also, okay, so Telegram is called a black market of hackers right now. Okay, so from Telegram you can even download movies, tools, and other stuffs as well. Okay, so when you are downloading from a Telegram as well, please make sure that you are taking all the security measures. Okay, and whenever you want to download something, okay, please make sure that the download link is genuine. Okay, so here a website user, he can, here the attacker is like linking that malicious file into the download link. Usually the website based vulnerabilities, which are going to cover in next session, I guess. So you'll come to know about that, like how the web-based vulnerabilities are exploited. So how we are binding a malicious site or a malicious application to a download link. Okay, so whenever you download that file, so your phone got hacked. So you lose all the data. So now we are going to see like what and all social engineering tools are there in Kali Linux. Okay, so there are so many tools which is available in Kali Linux, so which the attacker can use, and even you can see, like use them for education purpose only. Please never try it on a individual, so it may lead to a serious consequence. Okay, Okay, so this is how the Kali Linux looks. See, this is I hope all of you have gone through this Kali Linux after the yesterday's session. So this is the Kali Linux, and so there are so many tools are there, for social engineering technique. So I'll show you all those tools. So here you can see social engineering. Okay, so this is a tool called Maltego, and MSF. I think Metasploit. I had told you about that yesterday. MSF, that means Metasploit framework, and SET. We call it as SET, Social Engineering Toolkit. Okay, so here from this. Sorry, I didn't not installed that social media engineering toolkit. Okay, so I'll just show you. Okay, so these three are the three tools are more than sufficient enough. And if you need more phishing tools, you can visit GitHub. Okay, so I'll share you the link. GitHub, GITHUB. So it's a platform where programmers and developers like used to share their information. Like they'll write a code and they'll upload it in GitHub. I'll show you how GitHub looks. See, uh, it's kind of a black market, so for hackers and all the developers. So here you can search what and all tools you need. See here, when I search phishing here, here you can see how many tools I'm getting. So GoFish, Zfisher, ADV phishing, right? Social fish. Okay, so these are all the tools which we hackers use for phishing. Okay, so Kingfisher is there, and phishing, Zfisher. So these are all the famous tools which we are using for phishing campaign. Okay, to install these tools, you just have to type a name saying that Zfisher. It will automatically redirect you to the sites. Okay, so here you can see the text Zfisher. Okay, I'll go to the tool, and here you can see the code. Okay, so you just have to copy this. Okay, just have to copy that, and you have to open your command prompt and type git clone, and space, paste your clipboard or whatever link you create. Okay, see here it is showing Zfisher is already exist because I already have that application with me. Okay, so that is why it is not installing. If you people are trying, okay, so please type git space clone and space the link which you have copied from the tool link. Here you can see this is the copy link. I hope you all see. You can see my cursor. Okay, so from this you press this and paste it in a git clone command. Okay, so let me show you. And after installing that Zfisher tool, okay, so you just have to press enter cd space Zfisher, Fisher, and have to press enter. Okay, so it moves the directory to the Zfisher. Okay, so now we are in Zfisher tool. Then you just have to type one command. That's enough. Okay, so the rest tool will takes place. Okay, the command is bash space Z Fisher Fisher dot sh. So this is a bash command I'm going to run here. Okay, so here you can see nearly 30 platforms are available. Okay, so I can easily spoof Gmail's login page here. You can see I just have to type 03 because Google is here. I hope you are all seeing. The screen is visible, right? For all.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay, okay. So we just have to you just have to press 03 and enter. So it's asking me for a Gmail old login page and Gmail new login page and advanced voting poll. Okay, so in advance I can customize my page with my requirement. Okay, so now I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I just go for a new Gmail login page. Okay, 02 and enter. Okay, so here it is asking the port forwarding services, like the hosting services. Yesterday, you people received the link from the ngrock.io, right? So I have created link using this application only. Okay, Zfisher. So here it is showing the hotspot required. Okay, I'll go with the hotspot required 02, press enter, and it is initializing usually the 127.0.0.1 and port number 80. So this is my local IP address. Okay, and it is ngrok is hosting in my local IP address. Okay, so now you can all see I have the ready-made link over here. I just have to copy this link and send it to the meeting. Okay, for example, I'll do it to my office number. See, in WhatsApp, it's easy to send malwares or malicious file, so because WhatsApp is end-to-end encrypted. Okay, so you cannot even know what kind of tool or what kind of malwares you are receiving. Okay, so whenever you're clicking some link or downloading something from WhatsApp, please make sure that so you verify that and then download. It's taking some time. Let's go back to the tool. Okay, so this is also a similar tool called Social Fish. From this also we can here we are having 32 kinds of platforms which are available openly. Okay, yeah, it's open. So I'm just pasting my that link over here and it is sent. Okay, so here you can see this is my IP address only because I'm the one who sent used that link, right? Okay, so I had sent it to my office number. Now I'm opening that link. Okay, so it's loading. Okay, so you can see 1.186 because I'm logged in to my Wi-Fi, so that's why the both IPs are same. Okay, so you can see 1.186.52.480 okay, so here I'll type my email address, okay, which is shashidhar100@gmail.com, and I'm typing my password as 123456 7. Okay, I just have to type enter. So here you can see it is showing as shashidhar100@gmail.com and my password as 123456 7. Okay, and now it is redirect me redirecting me to the original genuine website of there again. I've been asked with my Gmail ID and password. Okay, so this is how phishing tool works. I hope you all you all be safe in upcoming future days, and please don't uh, fall into such traps, so where you can lose all your data and all. Okay, and one more thing. Okay, social shellfish. This is also a phishing tool. Okay, and yeah, and one more tool is called Hidden Eye. Okay, so here also you can see nearly 34 platforms are available. Okay, so you can even hack WordPress page, Twitter page, Instagram, Snapchat, Yahoo, Microsoft account. So everything can be hacked. Okay, so this is how the tool looks. Okay, so this is the end of the topic. So if you have any doubts regarding to social engineering and all, so you can please post your query on chat box, or else you can unmute yourself and can ask me your question. Do anyone have doubts regarding to the topic? Okay, I'll share you the screenshots of PPT. You can see how the tool looks and all. Okay. Still some more time, so we can. I just wanted to tell you some case which recently happened in Bangalore. Okay, so one guy who accused for duping people with a fake Facebook accounts. So I personally handled this case. The guy who arrested was a 10th dropout, a 10th standard dropout student guy. Okay, so he's just 21 years old, I guess. Okay, so he's having nearly 34 Facebook IDs and 20 Gmail IDs, and he's having a phone which worth of 1.2 lakh rupees. Like that is a latest Samsung phone. Okay, so what he did was he created some fake IDs using some fake identification. So you can see his face right here. Okay, so he's the one. Okay, he's Mr. Parmeshwarappa. Okay, and so these are all the seized items. So you can see laptop over here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phones are here, and a debit card and two fake ID cards. You can see here. Okay, so what he did was he pretended to be a most decorated officer in postal department. Okay, so he downloaded some yeah, ID card images, and he edited that image using PixArt and other applications which are freely available on internet. Okay, so what he did was he created some fake accounts using his this fake identity, and started chatting with some of the officials. So you can imagine officials in the sense in double quote. So he started chatting with them, and he gained the trust, and later he uh, like uh, later he got the money from them for some other helping purpose and all kind of thing. And the it's around 9.5 lakhs, I guess. One is a highly decorated officer. I don't want to take his name, and even he's living in uh, officials itself in their quarters. You can imagine at what extent we are believing a person which we really don't know. So here you can see. the seized item only cost about 1.35 lakhs. Okay, so his laptop, it's a high-end laptop. Okay, when I use that, and the Samsung phone, which only cost around 1.2 lakh. Okay, including GST. Okay, and one more recent case, the incident is happening in Mangalore. So it is a ATM skimming. Okay, you might know what is skimming is. I'll show you what is skimming. Uh, Skimming in the sense, so whenever you visit ATM center, you can you have to insert your ATM card inside that slot, right? So there, what hackers are doing is, so they are keeping some. You can see here, right? So this is a fake one. Okay, so fake card. They are installing a fake card reader into that. Okay, and whenever you insert your card into that machine, so that machine usually copies your card details, from a magnetic strip, and they are placing a camera over the keypad. You can see here, they can even place a camera or a keylogger. You can see this is a keylogger, a dummy thing. Let me open that image for you. Okay, so I hope you all can see, right? So this is a fake keypad. Okay, so which is placed over the real one. Okay, and they can even place a camera over the keypad. So what happens is, whenever you insert your card through that card reader, your card information get copied. Okay, and from the camera your pin number is captured. He take all the devices, so he take it back, and he extract those information, and he usually creates a duplicate ATM card. So he creates a duplicate ID card, and he goes to some other ATM centers which is far away from the locality, and he withdraws the money using your password and your ATM card. Okay, so please be aware, whenever you visit ATM center, please check through all the card slot and all, and even nowadays the thieves are updating, so they are updating with the technology. So this is the old technique which the thieves were using. Now they what they are doing is, they remove this platform. Okay, so they are just inserting a chip inside this card machine. Okay, so how they are going to do is, they just tamper this card slot. Okay, so you can see only one card can insert in that slot, right? So what they do is, they get a metal file, and they increase the space in between, and they place the card reader. Okay, so in that case, you just have to check for the both side walls of that keypads. Okay, so one is above and one is side by. Okay, so please make sure that you check all the premises once. Okay, so you please make sure that your ATM pin is changed for every 90 days or every 2 months. Okay, so please make sure that you be secure with all these social engineering kind of attacks and all. Okay, so if you're having any doubts regarding to this kind of attacks or anything, so you can ping me, or you can call me directly. Okay, and uh, Rajeshri ma'am, no issues. You can trust me right now. Okay, I'm not gonna send you any phishing link anymore. Okay.
Yes, yeah. Sir, I have a doubt regarding a message is viral on WhatsApp regarding the Valentine's gift.
Uh,
Hello, am I audible? Hello.
yes, you are audible.
Yes, some
Hello. Yeah,
regarding
yeah.
answer the
Even I
questions
saw.
to receive Valentine's gift and all.
Yes, yes, yes. I saw the messages which is circulating on WhatsApp, saying that in this Valentine's Day, some companies giving away some gifts and all, right? So that is a fake one.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so don't trust
Yeah,
such
yeah,
offers, because no company will provide such offers and for the customers, because after the COVID situation, no one is rich enough to give such offers. Okay, so do not trust such links or messages. Okay, and never forward that such links. Okay, so there might be some people,
yeah,
they don't know about internet security and how to use that and all, so it might be harmful for them. Okay, so you people have to aware about, like how exactly you can be safe by all those kind of frauds and all. Okay, and one more phishing campaign was like Taj Hotel is offering some discount on Valentine's Day lunch and all. Okay, so
yeah, yeah, sir. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, okay. Ajay Mishra, sir. So, spoofing, I cannot show it to right now because it's already time. So it needs some amount of time to demonstrate you for that. Okay, spoofing. Spoofing. In what context you are asking? Is it in a technical way or a social engineering kind of thing? Okay. Is anyone having any doubts regarding to that? Social engineering. Okay, so this is best example of spoofing. I had shown you the Parmeshwarappa. So he had spoofed what's his assistant executive officer. I don't know whether this post exists or not, but most of the people fall for his trap. So they lost some like total amount is about 9.5 lakhs, I guess. Okay, so that's a best example. And what else I can give? Uh, so that's it. So if you have any doubts, you can contact me personally, Ajay sir. I hope everyone's doubt has been cleared. So if you're having any doubts, you can reach out to me. Yes, ma'am. Neetu. Okay. So I hope everyone is cleared with the topic. So Malvika, I'm more to you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I should say thanks for just a second. Someone's making, I'll just mute that person. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. I must say, I think I should use the word enlightening us about, how to be aware of the digital traps, that could, really destroy you or your data. There's a lot of disturbance, right? I can't make out from where it's coming. Okay. Yeah. I hope I'm audible. Yes. Okay. So thanks, sir, for really enlightening us on how to be aware of the digital traps, that could really destroy us and our data using all the techniques that you mentioned, baiting, phishing, spoofing, wishing, tailgating, then what is that, whaling attack, shoulder surfing, and so on. So your presentation just showed us, how vulnerable our data is to the outside world. Your demo of phishing revealed, revealing one of the participants' passwords was really shocking. You also revealed, how we could easily fall trap to such phishing links. So your caution to check the link before clicking, and to enable two-factor authentication, to change the password every once in 90 days will, must surely be taken very seriously. But the bottom line, I must say, in spite of all the levels of security, it can still be breached through, and through some loopholes. So it goes to show, how vulnerable we are in this digital world. And when it comes to questions, I'm sure a lot of them have a lot of questions to ask, just that we are constrained for time. But it was, must say, you are a storehouse of experience and knowledge. Thank you, Mr. Shashidhar Patkar. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the participants too.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. So the next session will be at 11:45, dear participants. That would be on web security and attacks. So that would be by Mr. Robinson D'Souza. So a wonderful session indeed, Rajeshri. Yeah, thank you, sir. And we'll, after a few minutes break, we'll get back at 11:45. Thank you.